Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and a timeless no contact tarot reading for all signs. From Aries to Pisces, a twin flame and soulmate love reading revealing their current feelings. What are they hiding? Why there is no contact? What's blocking the connection or stopping them from reaching out, along with their next move and what's next in the connection? These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in, and you will know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Aries is in no contact with. Feeling for Aries, what are they hiding from Aries, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person that Aries is in no contact with. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hypes. I'm taking the time to find myself again. Okay, so Four of Swords energy, while in isolation, while taking a break, they are realigning their mind, body, and soul, recalibrating. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. So, I'm picking up the Nine of Cups, sees you as a wish, as a dream. They get that emotional fulfillment, that happiness within them, and this is why is thinking about you. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. Okay, so probably is going through a difficult time, a difficult phase, probably financially and emotionally, could be even in that mindset that they can drain you right now, because of what they're going through. Okay, I'm keeping tabs on you. Page of Swords energy, through social media, through friends and family, curious about you, wanting to know what you're up to. Okay, so let's find the block in the connection. Universe, please show us what's blocking them, stopping them from reaching out, what's holding them back from contacting Aries, the person that Aries is in no contact with. Please give us a clear block, universe. Okay. Interesting. So Kipper gives very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible, and do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, and only take what resonates, because I'm going to keep it very general. We have imprisoned great fortune as a block, and what's changing is the pathway. So they are feeling stuck, in the situation, feeling trapped in their mind. Somebody who is um, processing a lot of guilt, could be emotional, mental trap thinking, some kind of external control also could be, what why they're feeling that limitation, on how to speak to you. And I'm picking up the Eight of Swords energy, somebody who is overthinking the situation also. And the reason for that is great fortune. So it's actually a very auspicious card, Aries. Somebody who is great fortune is basically abundance, blessings, expansion, finances also. So as I was saying earlier on, they could be the feeling of entitlement, somebody who's waiting for luck and not taking action. Could be they're getting distracted by luck or gains, some kind of false hope, or distraction from that emotional truth is what is the reason why they're holding back. But what's changing is the pathway. So pathway is, actually, somebody who has been on a long journey with you. The connection has been filled with life lessons. There is gradual growth, yes, and soon a new door could open. There is slow but steady progress. Some kind of progress could be unfolding, provided they can, because they're going through a transformation in their life. They could be seeing a lot of butterflies also. So basically, if I show you the card, this is the life lessons that they have been learning, transforming with, and the progress is quite slow. So this is what is changing. Okay. Could be feeling stuck because of finances also, and that is why feeling drained out. Okay. Universe, please show us actually confirmation on what came in earlier. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy is what they're going through. All right. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Aries is in no contact with towards Aries. Okay. So finances is definitely the block. Okay, so we have the Empress, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. So they are feeling left out in the cold. Somebody who is going through a turmoil within themselves, having a hard time emotionally, financially, and this is why thinking how to change things up after the breakup, after whatever has happened. They're feeling that rejection within themselves. Somebody who uh, is replaying in their mind, because of the passion that they have, the action they should take also, of how to sweep you off your feet to create the connection with you, is what they're reflecting on. Somebody who could be replaying of how they have been a shameless flirt with you, probably in the past, did not take action by thinking it through, but because of the passion that they have, they are reflecting on how can they create the connection with you, because they see you, Aries, as that special beautiful person. Empress is usually a mother, pregnant. A divine feminine does not have to be a feminine body, or just that sensual beautiful person who's caring, nurturing, and this is why they want to create the connection, and this is why in that mindset that good things take time, so I need to be patient with myself, is what they're thinking. Somebody who can still make an unpredictable move towards you because of the passion, because of the desire of how they feel for you, but will be coming in like a confident charmer, is right now trying to balance their emotions, finances, adapt to the situation while they're going through hard time. Somebody who is uh, prioritizing on what needs their attention first, but in the mindset to be patient with themselves, because good things take time. So is in that mindset. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aries and the person that they are in no contact with. Thank you, universe. Okay, so they are definitely seeing a lot of synchronicity of five. 5 is a major number for transformation. Like the butterflies I said earlier on, they could be seeing butterflies also. In the shared energy field, we have Page of Swords, Six of Wands, and Five of Swords. So I'm keeping tabs on you, is Page of Swords. Um, so you will have to place the energies as it's in the shared energy free field, Aries. They're keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family. They're curious about you, wanting to know what you're up to. And the communication that happens between you guys will be quite guarded. They will be thinking a lot before they communicate on how they will be perceived by you, Aries. Somebody who really wants to win you over, to have victory, success. They want to win your heart. But how to do this is how to win you over, how to have victory, recognition, success in the connection is why they are feeling conflicted and defeated within themselves. Somehow they, because of their past actions, could have played some kind of mind games with you for that matter, or you will have to look at their actions because they still might not tell you everything. Is probably because of their ego, somebody who wants to protect their ego but really gets a lot of confidence when they spend time with you. Probably this is how you're seeing them also, Aries, that probably they do not reveal everything to you, has that guarded communication because of their pride. And this is why when you're making that decision on how to have success, how to um, have victory in this connection, you could be, because they did not play by the rules, they are still not opening up, the communication is still guarded. And this is why you could be uh, in that mindset that you don't know how to when you're making that decision about this connection because of their pride and ego. Do look at their actions and follow your gut instinct with the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. Okay, that's what I have, Aries. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi, Taurus. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Taurus is in no contact with. Feeling for Taurus. What are they hiding from Taurus? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person that Taurus is in no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. So they have been working on themselves while they have been in no contact with you. Somebody who has been um, aligning their mind, body, and soul. I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. Okay, so as I said earlier on, somebody who has been working on themselves and now planning to make the move because I crave you. Somebody who is really wanting to be with you, is manifesting you, also finds you very attractive, Taurus. Very sexy is what I'm picking up. Lot of passion. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. So yeah, somebody who is the devil I'm picking up, somebody who is trying to get a grip on themselves, somebody who is trying to control their thinking, but because of the passion that they feel, even during this time of no contact, has been thinking about you a lot. And probably there the restriction, because with the devil, there is the restriction of past behavior, shadow work, or finances, but obsessively thinking and trying to control, but because of the passion, they still think about you. And in that case, you could be thinking about them also, Taurus, because that energetic cord is still active between you guys. Okay, let's see. So, if they clearly want to be with you, then why the block? Universe, please show us what is the block in the person that Taurus is in no contact with from contacting Taurus. What's holding them back from reaching out to Taurus? So please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, Taurus, and only take what resonates from Kipper, as I'm going to keep it as general as possible. As Kipper gives very direct answers. So we have main female, distant horizons as a block, and what's changing is marriage. So main female is usually the female querent. So they have been, or their significant partner. So they have been thinking a lot about you. Actually, I could even go that far as saying that they're overthinking. Somebody who is feeling emotionally overwhelmed, you are on their mind, but they're not sure how to approach you. Probably could be because of external influence also. But we have the distant horizons also as a block. So distant horizons is somebody who is having dreams about you. There is spiritual distance, somebody who is looking too far ahead in the future, which is leading to delayed outcomes. The dreams that they have are probably not grounded, also some kind of fantasy thinking, or planning too far ahead in the future is what is acting as a block. Somebody who is dreaming a lot, but not taking action. That future focus is kind of blurred. Seven of Cups, overthinking, feeling overwhelmed by it, could be having dreams about you also. What is changing is marriage at the bottom of the deck. So marriage is basically, they are now thinking of long-term committed relationship, some kind of communication or offer, um, g- could is what they're thinking of. There could be a potential reunion, or a solid connection could be forming. That choice about union is what is changing. And if they don't, then that separation could, could surface again. Somehow talks, or some offer about reunion, of how to take this into a committed relationship or something like that, of how to reduce the distance, is what is changing at the bottom of the deck because of the passion that they have. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Taurus is in no contact with towards Taurus. Okay. So we have Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands in movement with the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands, I'm picking up that is you, because I was picking that up earlier on also somebody who finds you very sexy, very attractive. They have a lot of passion for you, and this is why they're thinking how to put effort into this connection. In the meantime, they are somebody who could have started a new job, is learning a new skill, could be a detailed oriented person, or is self employed for that matter. And they are putting their energy there because when they think about how they could have given you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, they're not liking that feeling within them. Also, somebody who is replaying in their mind how they acted with you, where things were not how it seemed, and they don't like that feeling. They want to run away from that. Somebody who probably even in the past is remembering how they ran away from putting effort into this connection also. And this could have been because, sorry, Taurus, and this could have been because of influence of some people, that they're replaying in their mind also. Some kind of argument, or something that happened between you guys, influence or something that happened, because of which they're wanting to run away from that thinking also of the past. Somebody who is, because they're still deciding. Five of Wands is in movement. If it goes in upright, then they they could be somebody who is they could thinking that there can be a chance of an argument, because of the past, of how they acted with you, they gave you a false pretense. And if it goes in reverse, then they are wanting to find the solution to the issue on how to now put effort into this connection. Somebody who's deciding on how to find solution to this overthinking. It was what I was picking up earlier. Somebody who is overthinking, and that is why still deciding, and they do not like this, and this is why they want to run away from that. They're focusing on their career or learning that new skill, but will be coming in as a confident person, might not even tell you everything. If there was some kind of influence of another person, whether it was family or some kind of argument that happened that made them behave in a strategic way, in wearing a mask, not revealing everything to you, they don't like that thinking also. But still might not tell you everything, Taurus. So you will have to look at their actions. But clearly finds you very sexy and will be coming in a confident way. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Taurus and the person that is coming towards Taurus. Universe. So they are coming in towards you, is what I said, even though it's a no contact read. And I just realized I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. So they are um, making their way. Thought there's another card. Okay. Okay. So this is in the shared energy field, Taurus. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So we have Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So they clearly see you as because this is Taurus for me. Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus card. They clearly see you as that caring, nurturing person. They could be business savvy, or you are business savvy. Somebody who's organized, and because they think that they can create that grounded relationship with you, because you're so classy, they're deciding, uh, considering the best move that they can make towards you, to create that future, to take that leap, but still might not tell you everything. Is somebody who holds things close to their heart, does not reveal things to you, has some kind of a material attachment, also a scarcity mindset that they need to have a certain amount in their life before they can think of a grounded relationship that can go the distance also. Probably this is how you are seeing them also, Taurus, that they hold things close to their heart. They do not reveal everything to you, whether it is feelings, finances. You could be thinking that they're just possessive by nature. They're a creature of habit. What can you do? And this is why you're focused on your own business. You're focused on your stability. In the meantime, yes, you want to create that connection also. And some people could also be thinking, because Fool is taking that leap towards a new beginning. Both of you, Two of Wands, are deciding what is best for your future. Is it better? Can you actually have that new beginning with somebody who keeps things to themselves, has that material attachment, has that scarcity mindset? Or can you, or should you just, because Fool is somebody who wants a new beginning in their life. They want to have that adventure in life. They are looking for that opportunity to see if they can have that new beginning, deciding the best path with I'm coming in to show you a better version of you. You will have that decision to make, Taurus. And something, because marriage is here, some kind of talk could be there, because Fool can also mean a new person or an opportunity about your business, about your stability comes, and you're in that happy space, where you are you're in that mindset that what is best for me, for my future, to create a stability in your life. Somehow, Taurus, I'm picking up something about the summer, in a few weeks, where you could be enjoying life. You are having fun, and something about the summer, in the mutual, probably where you have to make that decision also. But there will be a lot of success coming towards you. Um, because Queen of Pentacles is successful also, that ideal person where you're focused, and probably because you're needing to make that decision, you might not reveal everything to them also, of how things have worked out, but you will have to look at their actions, because Seven of Swords does not reveal everything, keeps things, that combination, Seven of Swords and Four of Pentacles, things are not how it seemed. They don't tell you everything. Keep stuff to themselves, not very open. All right, as a person. All right, that's what I have, Taurus. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi, Gemini. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Gemini is in no contact with, feeling for Gemini. What are they hiding from Gemini? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person that Gemini is in no contact with? That card came out in another sign. I think it was Taurus. I have a memory of a fish. Sorry. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. So they are planning to make their move. Somebody who wants to take that leap towards you is what I'm picking up. They want to see if they can have that new beginning with you. Is looking for that opportunity, actually, Gemini. You're the only one I see, so clearly has eyes for you, finds you a dream, a catch. Perfection is what I'm picking up, Gemini, right now. I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. So, in the past, somebody who is now having that realization within themselves that they did not take charge, they did not fight, and probably just went quiet. Even though now they are having that realization that their behavior was wrong, and this is why realizing your value and looking for that opportunity to come and speak to you. Okay, so let's see the block. Universe, please show us what is blocking the person that Gemini is in no contact with from reaching out to Gemini. What's holding them back? That card also was there in another sign at the bottom of the deck in the same placement. And Kipper gives very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible, so only take what resonates. So we have thoughts, mature woman, and what's changing as a block, and what's changing is the pathway at the bottom of the deck. So clearly, they have been thinking about you, actually overthinking. Also, somebody who is kind of stuck in their head, fantasy thinking without taking much action. You're on their mind. And that overthinking is acting as a block. The overthinking, Gemini, could be because of a mature person. Mature woman is usually a mother, an older female figure, a wisdom figure. Because it is a general reading, I would even extend it to a male mature man. So some kind of outside influence. They have been nurturing others rather than themselves, motherly influence, maternal guilt, or pressure from an older person, influence of a maternal or a nurturing figure is what is acting as a block with the pathway at the bottom of the deck. So the life lessons with you, especially in this connection, have been deep. And because of the life lessons, they have been transforming in their life. Somebody who is now realizing that a new door actually could be opening soon. Some kind of progress could be happening because of the transformation that is happening. It's slow progress, but it is steady progress. The something could unfold because there's transformation happening in their life and even in their mindset towards you, Gemini. Okay. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Gemini is in no contact towards Gemini. Seven of Cups. Okay. So, confirmation on what came in with Kipper. I don't remember if I said that because Seven of Cups is thoughts. So we have Emperor, Seven of Cups, and King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So they could be a father figure and authoritative person in a leadership role. Could be a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body. Somebody who is very protective of what they own also, and stability is quite important to them, and because of how they feel for you, they are feeling overwhelmed right now on what action to take. Somebody who is not clear in their vision, overthinking the situation, feeling overwhelmed by uh, how things have been with you. Somebody who is in the daydreamy energy, overthinking the situation, which is leading to a lot of confusion on how to take action, wants to take action, because Emperor is somebody who wants to take charge, who wants to get things going, but they're feeling a lot of confusion. Could have options, but options do not have to mean people. It can just mean the responsibilities of life by the influence of this mature person in their life. Somebody who is, because in that daydreamy energy, feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities of life, by other people's influence, trying to think about the situation on how to come out of this confusion with their mind. They're trying to detach from their emotions to think logically, to think rationally, how they can take charge, how can they come out of this overwhelming feeling to take action, because they are now wanting to do things honestly, truthfully, by the book, and this is why somebody who is trying to come out of the confusion within themselves of that overthinking. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Gemini and the person that they are in no contact with. So I really did shuffle, and the same card was there. These two were in the same sign. I think it was Taurus, but yeah, do check it out. If you or your person could have a placement there, Gemini. So this is in the shared energy field. Gemini could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So we have Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and Eight of Swords. So they see you as an ideal person for them, somebody that they can create a caring, grounded, nurturing connection with. They see that they can create that emotionally fulfilling storybook romance with you, but somehow, because of the past confusion, because of that overthinking with the thoughts card, either you or them are feeling stuck on how to create this storybook romance, how to create this grounded relationship with them, because of that overthinking, because of overanalyzing the situation. Eight of Swords. Both of you, when you're making that decision about the connection, both of you could be, I think it's them for sure, because Eight of Swords is somebody who's overthinking. overanalyzing the situation, which is leading to a lot of negative thoughts in their mind. Even though with the lovers, you feel the intensity, you feel the pull, you feel the um, connection. It's actually a Gemini card for me, lovers. So, both of you, when you're making that decision about this connection, both of you are feeling confused on how to proceed. Both of you are feeling stuck um, on how to proceed. Them for sure. Okay. Even though they feel the pull towards you because they see you as an ideal person. You're the only one I see. Queen of Pentacles, the ideal person. Okay, from the other way I could read it is Gemini. You are focusing on your own business, you're focusing on your finances. Yes, you also see that potential of a storybook romance with them, but probably because you are in that energy where you're feeling that your hands are tied with them because of it's because probably they are not open, they're just overthinking the situation. Somebody who does not take charge for their behavior and does not be open with you, even though you feel that um how do I say, even though you feel that pull, you are needing to make that decision, that can they be open enough, can they accept their own behavior, can they take charge, and because of that you're feeling stuck, and this is why you're having a difficult time, even though you see that potential of a storybook romance with them. This is why you are focusing your energy into your work, and you're focusing, putting all your energy in your work, in your finances, and working towards that. You will be getting a lot of happiness also. But with your person, with the decision, are they being open enough, can they actually accept the mistakes that they have made, can they actually open up and at least take accountability for and tell you the truth, is to get into union, is what you're deciding on. And probably because you think that your hands are tied, you can't do much, even though you feel the pull, could be leading you to feel stuck, like in a self-imposed prison of your thoughts. With the Eight of Swords, Gemini, and the Cross Watcher, if you're watching, the advice is to remove the blindfold so you can navigate through the issues on how to get into alignment, to get into union, because Ten of Cups is beautiful actually. Clearly has feelings, sees you as an ideal person, but okay. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care, Gemini, and I'll see you guys there. Hi, Cancers. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Cancer is in no contact with feeling for Cancer. What are they hiding from Cancer? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer? The person that Cancer is in no contact with. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancer, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. I keep dreaming about us together. Okay, so could be having dreams about you, and is thinking how to be with you, Cancer. Okay, wanting it actually. Pictures of you still make me smile. Oh wow. So is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, could be even going through the shared pictures of the past. Somehow it brings them happiness and they see that potential of a romantic connection with you. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. That could be very important, Cancer. So, I could be reading for a deep soul bond, like a twin flame also. But what I'm picking up with the dark night of the soul, because I've gone through that and I'm not defending them, but it's a very turbulent time, where everything falls apart, Cancer, whether it is work, relationships, not just romantic relationship, even friends, parents, everything falls apart. It's that turbulent time that they could actually drain you also, and this is why after this does happens is that spiritual awakening, enlightenment, because they go into that hermit mode, realizes, gains wisdom. But at this time they're thinking about you, missing you also. No one understands me like you do. Okay, so feels that you get them, Cancer. If it's a deep soul bond, then yes, not surprising there, huh? All right. So let's see. We already know what is blocking them is the dark night of the soul. But let's see. Uh, get a clearer picture. Get a bit nosy. Universe, please show us. Give us a clear picture of what is the block in the connection. What's stopping them from reaching out to Cancer, the person that Cancer is in no contact with. Okay, two cards. Right. Okay, so we have child, courthouse, great fortune with thoughts at the bottom of the deck. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates. So child as a block. So they're realizing that their own immaturity, could be actual children or somebody who is feeling that because of their immaturity, because of the past wounds, that new beginning is quite risky right now, to have. And this is why somebody who's needing to make that decision, with the courthouse, and courthouse is basically some kind of legal issues, paperwork, decision, pending decisions, fear of judgment also, which is actually creating a block in the connection. Some kind of karmic justice could be at play also, Cancers, with the abundance also is clearly waiting for luck, not taking much action, has that feeling of entitlement also, could be getting distracted by luck or gains, distraction from that emotional truth also. For a very few people, I'm picking up that some kind of legal issue, uh, regarding a child or something, could be affecting their finances, which is also creating a block. That is for a very few people, somebody who still needs to decide, and they're having a lot of fear regarding that. But that message was for somebody very specific, so will not resonate. Okay. What's changing is the thoughts. So, a shift in the perspective, a realization is on the way, because they have been thinking about you, thinking how they can create this future with you. I'm dreaming about us together. So, somebody who's thinking how they can create the connection with you, and because of that thinking of how they can do it, it's a realization could come in, but at the same time, because they can't stop thinking about you, some kind of mental clarity and aha moment could come. And for a few people, if they're not able to claim it, then that confusion could linger a bit longer. It's just delayed. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Cancer is in no contact with towards Cancer. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Okay. So they could be a businessman, businesswoman, an entrepreneur who is working very hard. Cancer, actually, because they want to create a grounded, stable, secure connection with you because of the passion that they have for you. Somebody who is thinking that they have a lot of feelings for you, they have a lot of love for you, they get a lot of joy with you also. And this is why thinking what message can they send you, that is a light message, to share some kind of news, to make you laugh is what they're thinking. It's a playful message or creative message is what they will do. Somebody who is thinking what message can they send, but it is just a testing the water kind of message, very light. And because they want a new romantic start with you, because of the passion that they have, somebody who really wants to sweep you off your feet also. And this is why will be coming in as a confident, charming person towards you, to see if they can create this grounded connection, stable connection with you. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Cancer and the person that they are in no contact with. Justice and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Cancer. So could be your energy, their energy, both your energies, with the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'll just read the energies out, you place it. For a few people, that courthouse could be legal issue, because justice means that some kind of legal matter. Okay, so from their perspective, and yours, so you're wanting a fair and balanced connection, moving ahead. You want the truth, to see if you can build the connection with them, and your person now wants to do the right thing. They are understanding that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions. Somebody who, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, and after the legal matter, is wanting a balanced connection also, to collaborate with you, work as a team with you, to work in synergy with you, in building a balanced connection. And because they really want to speak to you, one of you could just make an impulsive, impatient move towards the other, a daring move towards the other person, to see if it's possible to build the connection with the other person. Somehow you're wanting the truth, is what I'm picking up, Cancer, with the Justice card. And legal matter, I think it's from their perspective. or that decision from them on how to build the connection, to show you that they want to build as a team from the ground up, is the truth that you will be wanting, the actual reason. Okay. And something, Cancer, this lunar eclipse that is coming could be quite significant. A new emotional cycle or something could be starting from the lunar eclipse that is coming. So pay attention to the thoughts, you and your person, cross watcher if you're watching, something where you will be getting some kind of divine guidance maybe, or a new emotional cycle, or just that clarity in that vision you would be having of the truth. I think they will make the move, but could be you also with the Knight of Swords. It's in the mutual energy to see if both of you can actually build the connection. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and only take what resonates. Cancer. Hi Leos, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Leo is in no contact with, feeling for Leo. What are they hiding from Leo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo, the person that Leo is in no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay. I really did shuffle, and this card was in another sign. I can't place it. Which sign? Do check your other sign placements, please, for a complete picture. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. I keep dreaming about us together. So they could be actually having dreams about you. It could be a soul bond, or they're just wanting that future, is thinking how they can be with you, what they will do, a future planning stage. I want to break this no contact. Ah, they really want to speak to you now. Ah, okay, missing you. They're just a distraction. What are they doing? So basically, could be indulging in extracurricular activities, and please do not take a person from a general reading. Could be, if you know it, then it's a different thing. They could be just indulging in nightlife or something because they're going through a turbulent time with that Dark Night of the Soul card. I just peeked, and these two cards did come out in another sign. So some kind of extracurricular activities or influence of family, parents, siblings, uncle and aunt. Okay, some karmic is what they're talking about. They're just a distraction. Sees a future with you. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Okay. So it's a very turbulent time in a soul's path where everything falls apart, and I'm not defending them, but they're not handling it the correct way. Can I just say it also, Leos? Because this is when finances, relationships, besides romantic, even friends, relationship with parents, everything falls apart. Hermit needs to come be their action, somebody who needs to go within to gain wisdom, enlightenment, and not um, indulge in extracurricular activities. This is not a good coping mechanism. Even drinking for that matter, what they could be doing. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. So clearly has deep feelings for you. Ace of Cups is what they feel. And this is why it keeps thinking how to be with you, wants to actually speak to you. This is important. I want to break this no contact. Really wants to speak to you, but is going through a tough time emotionally, financially. Okay, let's see what is blocking them. Universe, please show us what is the block in the connection. What is stopping the person from reaching out to Leo, the person that Leo is in no contact with. Finances. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we have unexpected income, poverty, and imprisonment at the bottom of the deck. So Kipper gives very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates, Leo, and leave the rest. And do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka, because these two cards came out in one sign specifically. So they are unexpected income and poverty as a block. They are waiting for some kind of gain, a financial boost. They There has been an energetic imbalance of how much they gave and received in the connection, and somebody who probably is waiting for inconsistent support, somebody who is relying on outside help, which is also creating that energetic imbalance. They're just waiting on the result or some kind of external validation, especially in regards to finances, also for a very few people. Waiting on an opportunity with the poverty card also as a block. And while they are waiting, they're actually struggling emotionally, financially, feeling unworthy within themselves, feeling abandoned, also going through lack mindset within them, emotionally empty, a scarcity mindset within them, that I don't have enough, and basically dark night of the soul mindset, totally down. Everything is they're not feeling worthy enough, because that's what happens. It's not other people are not wrong, because the mindset becomes totally to come out of this, one needs to. But what's changing is imprisonment at the bottom of the deck. So imprisonment is basically feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling the limitations because of wealth, because they don't have enough, they're not worthy enough, they don't have enough finances, just a scarcity mindset altogether, and because of which they could be feeling guilty of how they treated you also. But a shift, a breakthrough could happen. And if they do not come out of this imprisoned mentality, overthinking, because there'll be a chance for freedom to get, to claim that freedom. If they're not able to come out of this stuck mentality, of this trapped thinking, mental and emotional trap that they are feeling, then this cage could even feel more restrictive, could even feel more reinforced if they don't claim that freedom. And they're not handling it. Cross watcher, I'm sorry to say, but extracurricular activity will not help you come out of this. What could help is meditation, mirror exercise. Yeah. sorry. I'm having tears now in my eyes, and I was just fine. Because the combination of the card, I'm really picking in this energy. I'm sorry. I know. I'm not defending them, Leos, but they're going through a tough time. And crosswatch. I'm sorry. You need to not get distracted by extracurricular drinking. Nothing will help. What would help is meditation, taking that action, mirror exercise, positive affirmations, and when you get that chance to claim it, that you can do it, positive mindset will help. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next. What's the next move, next action of the person that Leo is in no contact towards Leo. So we have 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and King of Swords, with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So they're feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, burnt out by the responsibilities of life, by how things have worked out between you and them, Leos, but still carrying that heavy load because they have hope in the connection. But because they could be sensing there is competition around you, somebody who's replaying the conflict that happened probably because of other people, replaying even how things have been. They are feeling that internal or external conflict that they are remembering within themselves, and not sure how to overcome, because they could be thinking that I could lose temper again when this happens with Leo. To the internal conflict could be how to communicate the truth to you, Ace of Swords, within. They are trying to detach from their emotions, think logically, rationally, um, trying to be honest with themselves also, while trying to detach from their emotions, because emotionally they're not doing well at all. This is why they're trying to detach, to think logically with their mind, what action can they take to come out of this. They are having, deep down they're having that realization that they need to give you that clarity, give you that truth, make that decisive move to communicate honestly, with vision, with focus, but provided they can claim it, because 5 of Wands is conflict that happened because of other people, influence of other people, or just remembering that and thinking right now Leo would have other people, so how would there would be competition, how would I overcome. There can be a chance of an argument also that could happen, or they're just going through within them, trying to think logically, aware that they need to communicate honestly with you. Universe, please show us with clarity, with vision, what's next in the connection between Leos and the person that Leo is in no contact with. So this is in the shared energy field, Leo. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands with Hierophant at the bottom. So this is Leo for me. Queen of Wands. They find you very sexy, very attractive. They have a lot of passion for you. They find you like that stylish person, um that energetic, beautiful person that they see you as. And this is why they want to get into calmer waters with you. They want to resolve the issues of the past, get into a calmer zone, because they're understanding the difference between right and wrong. They're becoming spiritual, and this is why now wanting to have something traditional long term in their life, if it's possible to create something that can go the distance with you, that is based on values and faith. The other way I could read it, Leos, is you're charging ahead with all the strength that you have, using all the courage that you have within you to move ahead into a tranquil zone. You're transitioning, and you're becoming stable in your personal life. You're working towards your finances with your person. You know, you could be a spiritual person already, and when you're needing to decide, can they actually do the right thing by you, is what you will be noticing, to see if you guys can resolve the conflicts and get into a calmer zone with each other, if this connection can actually overcome the hard times, the hardships of all that, to restore peace. But you will be moving with a lot of courage, confidence, and whatever hard times you were going through, there are better times ahead, Leo, for you for sure. Where you're now wanting a stable relationship where they can even value you, even if it's a new person. You're going to keep your bar high, is what I'm picking up. That's what I have, Leos. Do check your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka, and let me know how it resonates. And I'll see you guys there. Take care. See you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi, Virgos. Let's see. Universe, please show us, what is the person that Virgo is in no contact with feeling for Virgo? What are they hiding from Virgo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgo, the person that Virgo is in no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. I need space. The separation is needed right now. Okay, so is going through a turbulent time emotionally, financially, probably, and is in the mindset that they need to do things by themselves, get their life in order. Okay, I'm grateful that you came in my life. Okay, so somebody who could be becoming spiritual also. Okay, because they realize that they know that you bring in a lot of happiness within them. You're everything I want and need. Oh, so it's seeing you as perfection, and wanting to be with you. I just want to hear your voice. So clearly wants an energetic exchange with you, wants to speak to you. I miss the feeling of your body on mine, thinking about you intimately also, but is thinking that they need some time to get their life in order. Okay, let's see what is blocking them from coming towards you. Universe, please give us a clear picture of what is the block in the person that is holding them from reaching out to Virgos. Thank you, universe. I did say they're becoming spiritual, and they could be seeing synchronicity of sevens. Seven is the number of Ketu, somebody who's getting enlightened while in the hermit mode. Okay, could be a past life connection also. We have poverty, sun, wealth, and main female as what's changing at the bottom of the deck. So Kipper gives very direct answers. So only take what resonates, as I'm going to keep it as general as possible, Virgos. With the poverty and sudden wealth as a block, they are struggling financially and emotionally right now, and feeling unworthy, um, feeling abandoned, probably is going through a lack mindset where they're feeling emotionally empty, at the same time a scarcity mindset that they do not have enough finances, enough mm, their superficial desires, their own greed, gambling, chasing material things instead of love, basically is focused on material gain rather than emotional growth, and is what is creating the block in the connection. With what's changing is the main female at the bottom of the deck. So, main female is usually the female querent or the significant partner. So, you they realize that they have to make that clear decision within themselves to take charge. They could also be thinking now that you will have the final decision, say, in the connection, moving ahead with them. Somehow, the focus could turn on to the feminine energy, or the emotional energy within them could be changing. Somehow, the presence of a female presence in their life, whether it is mother or their own emotional um, awareness within them, could guide or even distract. So, take how it resonates. Virgos is what's changing. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Virgo is in no contact with towards Virgo. Okay, so we have Six of Swords, Ten of Cups with the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So they are transitioning, and somebody who really wants to get into calmer waters with you, resolve the conflicts of the past, restore peace and balance back to the connection, because they see that potential of creating a storybook romance with you. They see that they can create happiness with you, and because of the happiness that they get within them, they want to bring harmony back to the situation, and can just make an impulsive, impatient, daring move towards you to get into calmer waters. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Virgos and the person that is coming towards Virgos in love. I said coming, so they're planning on coming towards you. Okay. We have the Sun card with the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field. Virgos, could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So they realize that with you, they can create a happy, vibrant, relationship. You bring the joy in their life, you bring that positivity, that warmth in their life, and this is why they are manifesting you, manifesting the happiness, waiting for the right time to have progress in the connection, to while they have been working on their finances, because Three of Wands is somebody who wants progress, is waiting for the right time, uh, and in the meantime they are working on the progress, on their work. but wants progress in life. The other way I could read it is you're manifesting happiness in your own life. You could be traveling for work also, and somehow when you're working towards your own success, somehow when you're deciding, you will want the truth from them. You will want them to tell you the exact truth, and probably that is why you will be at that decision making stage. If you can, if they're giving you that complete truth to have success in the connection. In the meantime, you're working towards your own happiness, towards your own success, wanting a freedom also, um, from anything negative. Okay, that's what I have, Virgos. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you in your other signs. Hi, Libra. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Libra is in no contact with. Feeling for Libra. What are they hiding from Libra? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person that Libra is in no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libra, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. I keep dreaming about us together. So, could be having dreams about you is wanting a future with you. Okay. You're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. So, Nine of Cups energy could be seeing you as a dream, as a catch, as a wish fulfillment because of the happiness that they get within themselves, because of the joy that they get within themselves. I'm wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanisms. So, could be indulging in extracurricular activities like heavy drinking also to cope with the situation. Okay. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So, is in the mindset that right now, if they contact you, they could drain you also because of what they are going through within their life. Okay. Right. Let's see. What is actual block, universe, please give us a clear picture on what is blocking the person that Libra is in no contact with from reaching out to Libra. Interesting. Okay, so we have the mature man, official person as a block, and what's changing is community at the bottom of the deck. So Kipper gives very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates. Mature person is usually a father, a mentor, older male figure, but because it's a general reading, I would even extend it to just could be a mature woman, older person that they look up to this person's influence, or outside advice of another person that they look up to. Their authority is what is causing the interference. And it's overruling their own heart's desire. With the official person also as a block, so the authority of this person, the could be a person who wears some kind of uniform also, like military robe, or the rules and regulations of the authoritative person. Could be a father who wears a uniform, or a mentor who wears some kind of uniform, or is that at high level, with some kind of red tape, rigid thinking, could be their own rigid thinking also, that is creating that external control. Could be, for that matter, some kind of law or authority that is blocking their heart's desires, heart's rules. Could be power struggle also, that is creating the block. With the community at the bottom of the deck as changing. So, community is basically social network, people around you, them, public life, influence, opinions of others. So, others could help to reunite you. Some kind of support could be arriving, or that gossip from other people, the influence of these people could still interfere. Let's see the next move. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Libra is in no contact with towards Libra. Okay. So we have Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So they realize that they have deep feelings for you, and they get a lot of happiness within them. They get that feeling of joy within them. And this is why they want a romantic start with you, because of the deep feelings, but is prioritizing what needs their attention first, is trying to balance their emotions and finances, um, adapting to the situation of what needs their attention first. Somebody who is prioritizing and how to have this romantic start. They are thinking with their mind, wanting to do things by the book, honestly, truthfully, rationally with you. And to do this, they are trying to detach from their emotions because they're feeling so much of love for you. They are trying to detach and think logically on what move can they make towards you, what action can they take towards you. For a few people, there could be some kind of influence of this person that is affecting, and they're trying to think about it wisely on how to deal with it. Probably very few people, could be some kind of legal issue also that they're trying to work around logically on thinking what needs their attention was. Something could shift in their life in massive way from 6 months from the solar eclipse that we will be having in August. Something where a big catalyst for change, for growth, transformation, where they're in that mindset that they just want that new beginning in love, where they can be happy with you. Some trigger could start, and which could lead to massive changes in their energy from the solar eclipse. 6 months from the solar eclipse, big changes are happening in their energy. Okay, universe, please show us what's next between Libra and the person that they are in no contact with. So this is in the shared energy field, Libra. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So you place it how it sees fit. Interesting. We have Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in movement, and King of Cups. So this is them. Um, I think could be you also. So they are thinking two aces in their energy. They could be seeing synchronicity of ones also. One is basically somebody who realizes that they need to take charge to have that new beginning in love. Sorry. Um, so they wanted that romantic start and is thinking, what offer can they make towards you to create a stable, secure connection with you? They are deciding on how to put effort into this connection while being single, how to stand up to this person if it goes in reverse, is actually having a difficult time standing up to them, is what is happening in this decision making mode, is what I'm picking up. If it goes in upright because they're deciding while being single, they are focused on their growth, on their abundance, and thinking what offer can they make towards you because of the deep feelings that they have for you. Somebody who's aware of their own feelings, but at the same time finds it difficult to voice their emotions. The throat chakra could be blocked. Somebody who is seeing you as a dream, as a catch, as pouring in yourself, Libra, is what you're doing, is how they're seeing you. And this is why thinking how to put effort into this connection, what offer can they make to create a new beginning with you. If it goes in reverse, then somebody who's working very hard on their finances, but at the same time not valuing themselves enough. The self worth is what is struggling because they're getting influenced by the older person's uh, influence, or the official person's influence. They're under the influence, and they need to stand up, is what they are realizing within themselves. Because of the deep feelings, they need to think how to put effort to create this new beginning with you. The other way I could read it is you could be thinking that because they don't value themselves in the past, they got influenced by other people's opinions. You could be now standing up for what you believe in. You're focused on yourself. You're having that realization within you, Libra, that you need to focus on you. You could be also thinking that, you know what, I'm enough for me right now. Yes, I have feelings for them, but if they can't open up, if they can't tell me their feelings, even if they're aware about it, what can you do? And this is why you're working towards your own growth, you're working towards your own finances, you're creating your own stability. And you could be learning a new skill, you could have started a new job, you could be a detailed oriented person, or you see them as one. Somehow you're in that energy that you want to create a stable connection in your life. You want stability in your life, and that is what you're charging ahead. You are becoming in that mindset that I'm good by myself, I will stand up for what I believe in. And they did not value me in the past, even if they have feelings, but now I'm going to value myself. I'm going to stand up for what I believe in, is what I'm picking up. You will be showing yourself self love. You're wanting to create your own wealth. You're working towards your status, towards your abundance in creating wealth and moving ahead. You want stability in your life, you want a stable connection that can go the distance. And this, because when you're creating that stability in your life, Libra, this person that you're in no contact with could give you an offer, or a work offer is coming towards you that could lead to a lot of abundance, can lead to a lot of growth, and you will have to decide, um, because of the feelings that you have, because can they actually stand up for the connection to create that beginning with you? Otherwise, you could meet somebody else, probably because of work, because you're flourishing, you're doing so well in life. You could meet somebody new who could give you that stability, who could give you that security in life, that has that potential. What a work offer is coming in that could lead to a lot of abundance, Libra. Okay, you're taking that charge within yourself, is what is happening. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. Take care. Hi, Scorpios. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Scorpio is in no contact with feeling for Scorpio. What are they hiding from Scorpio? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpio, the person that Scorpio is in no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. My biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. So, King of Cups energy is what I'm picking up. Somebody who has deep feelings, is very aware of the feelings, but is like a diplomatic kind of a person who probably the throat chakra is blocked, could not show you their deep emotions also. And now it is sad. I'm a mess right now. Could be going through something emotionally, financially, and feels like they're not in a good place. I want to break this no contact. Good. Somebody who wants to speak to you is thinking how they can make that move. I just want to hear your voice. So, really misses you and wants that energetic exchange. Nice. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. Oh, wow. So, because they're missing you, they miss your energy. Somebody who really wants to speak to you is thinking of making a daring move towards you. Knight of Swords energy is what I'm picking up, because of the deep feelings that they have, Scorpios. Okay. Let's see what is actually blocking them, universe. Please give us a clear picture on what is blocking the person from reaching out to Scorpio, the person that Scorpio is in no contact with. What is the block, universe? This pathway card at the bottom of the deck came out in other two signs, if I'm not mistaken. So please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. Could be yours or the other person's. Okay. So we have Privileged Lady and Despair as a block and pathway at the bottom of the deck. It's what's changing. And Kipper gives very direct answers. So I'm going to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates, please, Scorpio. Privileged lady is usually an elegant socialite, a carefree woman, could be a mother. More than mother, it's actually a sister, sister-in-law. This person's influence, or a privileged lady is also because the sister-in-law, or the because she's doing so well in life, in Kipper. um she has everything, and she's very self-centered, very vain. So it could be their own status, their own self-centeredness, their own vanity, even outside jealousy from a sister, sister-in-law, or a female friend, that could or just their pride or giving importance to status is what is blocking that emotional openness. Somebody who's feeling that feeling of entitlement, vanity, even detachment from reality because she's not real, uh, is what is blocking the connection. So even if it is a friend, so if I give you an example, Scorpios, it's that friend that you have at your workplace and she takes the promotion from you, and so it's not a friend, right? So it's that kind of a person. Their friends, their advice could be um, actually not for their benefit, and they are getting influenced by it, or their own vanity, detachment from reality is what's creating a block, which indirectly is causing, actually, should I say directly, is causing giving importance to their status, pride, is causing a lot of despair in that in their own energy. Somebody who's feeling hopeless, a lot of emotional grief, they've hit the rock bottom emotionally, even could be, I would go as far as saying depression, or are just feeling stuck, feeling overwhelmed to that point of shame where it's like putting that hand on the forehead, and a lot of regret. Yes, finances or job could be an issue because that not hiring is picking, my eyes are drawn to it. But it's their own feeling of failure, feeling of guilt, especially if their pride and self-worth is deeply affected, with the privileged lady. That combination, their own pride and self-worth is affected, because of which they have low self-esteem now. They have a lot of regret, are feeling that emotional exhaustion within them, and this is why basically I'm a mess right now is them. That what's changing is the pathway. So this long journey in the connection in their life, it has been filled with a lot of life lessons where there has been very slow but gradual growth. So because of that growth, a new door could be opening. It's opening slowly, but it is steady progress that is happening. Some kind of progress that is slow but could be unfolding because they're going through a lot of transformation in their life. Could be seeing a lot of butterflies also. The journey towards happiness. So, okay. Sorry. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Scorpio is in no contact with towards Scorpio. Okay. So we have Five of Pentacles with the Judgment. So they are feeling left out in the cold. Somebody who is feeling the turmoil within themselves and wanting to realizing within themselves that they need to decide of what they want to ask you and then take action based on that decision. The decision is between how to ask for your forgiveness, or for a second chance. Could be waking up to the connection, also realizing the spiritual connection within them. But whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or karmic, they are realizing that um, because they are going through the harsh conditions, somebody who could be having financial issues also realizing within them that things need to change. I need to decide of what I want, and based on that decision, they need to take action. To ask you, something could be happening because they're becoming spiritual. As a person, I saw Hierophant, somebody who's now understanding the difference between right and wrong, and this is why thinking how to show you the change, what to ask you after how things have ended, also between you and them, because they are thinking about you. Something could happen in their energy over the next few months, especially I'm picking up summer and autumn is significant. Probably they could get some kind of success towards coming towards them in the summer, and big changes, some big kind of change catalyst could be happening over the next 6 months from the eclipse, is what I'm picking up. So where they're trying to make some kind of long-term plans in their energy. So what I'm getting. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Scorpios and the person that they are in no contact with. So we have Tower and the King of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field. Scorpio could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it is read. So a sudden revelation, a sudden realization could come to them quite suddenly, actually, which can be a shock to you also, because the tower is something that happens quite suddenly. They could be a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur, or it's you, Scorpios, who has that strong sense of self worth, and that sudden realization could be about how to create a grounded, stable connection with you. Somebody who's trying to balance their emotions and finances also, while adapting to the situation of what needs their attention first. But suddenly an aha moment could happen, a sudden move they could make towards you, an unexpected move, a sudden something happens quite suddenly. Probably you, the other way I could read it is you're working on your finances, you're getting your that sense of self-worth back in you. You're working towards your own stability. You want a grounded, secure connection, and suddenly a, a realization comes to you on what action to take, how do you want to proceed, and you're also balancing, adapting to the situation of what needs, because you want that. You're working very hard towards your finances, and somehow a sudden something could happen quite suddenly, which could be a shock to you. You can make that move, or you place it how it sees fit. Something is happening quite suddenly on how to create this stable, secure connection when you're making that decision about the connection also, of how you want to proceed moving ahead. One of you could be a busy person also, Scorpio, who's always balancing on the move kind of energy is what I'm just picking up. All right. Um, okay. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. And I'll see you in your other signs. Take care. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Sagittarius is in no contact with feeling for Sagittarius. What are they hiding from Sagittarius? What's heavy on their heart and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius? The person that Sagittarius is in no contact with. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. No one understands me like you do. Okay, so they think that you're the ideal person for them and you understand them in sync. Could be any suit. Basically, the ideal person who gets them is what they feel. I'm healing. Please be patient with me. So, the Four of Swords energy, uh, it's a no contact reading. So, they have been healing, taking a break, trying to align their mind, body, and soul, recalibrating also right now. And I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. Okay. So, is in the mindset that right now, because they're going through so much and realigning, they might drain you, because they're not in a good place emotionally, financially. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. A lot of regret, realization of their own mistake, and this is why emotional also, but they made the mistake is clearly the realization that they're having. I'm a mess right now. Everything is saying the same thing. Emotional and financially, they think they're not in a good place, and this is why keeping their distance, because heavy realization also. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. So could have taken action without thinking it through. And this is why somebody who's realizing that they're a total mess. Okay. So what is actually blocking them? Universe. Universe, please give us a clear picture of what is blocking the person from reaching out to Sagittarius, the person that Sagittarius is in no contact with. Please give us a clear block. Okay, so Kipper gives very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates, Sagittarius, and leave the rest. We have journey and mature woman as a block, and what's changing is the official person at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so journey is basically travel, somebody who basically it's thinking how to have forward movement. There is physical and emotional distance between you guys, some kind of travel constraints, travel delays that is causing that physical and emotional distance. Could be because of a mature person's influence also. Sagittarius, mature woman is usually a mother, um, uh, wisdom figure that they look up to, an older female figure in their life, older sister or somebody also. But because it's a general reading, I will even extend it to a mature man, which is a father or a mentor, or an older person. This person's influence, nurturing others rather than themselves, emotional dependence on this kind of a person, the older person, the overthinking, maternal guilt, or just the pressure from this person is influencing, or they're nurturing them. But now what is changing is they're thinking, how do they travel from this towards official person is basically um authority, military rules, regulations. So an authoritative figure or a decision maker could step in, or they themselves have that realization within them that they need to step up to take responsibility, to bring back order. Some kind of authority could bring in order. If not, it could deepen the division between you guys. Could be different for different people. Could be even thinking, how do they travel from the influence of this person towards now taking charge, towards now taking that responsibility within themselves. Sagittarius. For a few people. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Sagittarius is in little, I almost said little, in no contact with, towards Sagittarius. Could be little contact also. Sagittarius, I almost said little. Okay. Okay. Like no contact is the same anyways. Limited contact. Okay. So we have 4 of cups, 6 of swords, and 10 of pentacles. So they have a lot of regret of how things have worked out between you and them, because of which they are quite depressed, sad, and to be honest, is somebody who wants to transition, resolve the conflicts of the past, restore peace and balance back to the situation, because deep down they want to create a family, they want to create security, wealth with you, but somehow they they are dissatisfied within themselves, and because of the depression, sadness of what has happened, what they have done in the past, they even though they want to get into calmer waters, is reluctant to move, to take action, and are letting regret take over is what I'm picking up somehow. And that is why it's taking them time. I'm healing, please be patient with me. Is because they want to get into calmer waters, they want to create wealth, family, security with you, but they're really pitting themselves. My mistake, my regret, you know is what is the right word? Somebody who is reluctant because in a lot of pain within themselves. Basically, I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. So a lot of self-pity, because of which, yes, cross watcher, I know what we have done is bad, what you have done is sad, but please try to come out of it, because it'll just take you longer if you stay in that energy of regret. And if you let that regret take over, I'm sorry, crosswatch, if you let that regret take over, you could miss even new opportunities. Forget Sagittarius, you could miss new opportunities coming in also, because the energy I'm picking up is a lot of realization, yes, but at the same time, I am a mess, I am this, I am protecting Sagittarius, trying to be that better person for you. But crosswatcher, you have to be in that good energy to be nice to Sagittarius. wants to, and it's like that journey card, wants to get into uh you know um a calmer zone with you, wants to travel into a calmer zone, but is feeling sad within themselves that today is not a good day. And if they keep doing that, then it turns into a missed opportunity. Sorry. Um, the advice with the Four of Cups is yes, what has happened. My throat is feeling blocked. Feel like I need to really clear my throat. So somebody who is feeling a lot of regret and what has happened in the past, replaying it again and again, but with the offer that is coming towards can also get missed, and not just an offer, any offer, not a love offer, because there's a lot of regret, unhappiness, replaying the past again and again and again just causes sadness. Confirmation on everything. Oracle was saying, I'm a mess right now. I really fumbled you. I'm paying the price. Wants to get into calmer waters with you. I'm I'm keeping my distance to protect you, and I'm healing. Please be patient. Is exactly what they're doing in the next move. Universe, please show us which is causing a delay in them coming towards you, taking that charge within themselves, because they have to take that charge, is what is next. Travel delays, delay in coming towards you to get into calmer waters, taking longer. Universe, please show us what's next. And that could lead to a lot of boredom or dissatisfaction within you, Sagittarius, because you know please show us what's next for a few people. I mean, what's next between Sagittarius and the person that they are in no contact with. So this is what is next, Sagittarius. King of Wands, Seven of Cups, and Page of Swords. So this is in the shared energy field. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it is fed. I'm not debating the passion for a minute here. They have a lot of passion for you. They find you very attractive, and this is why thinking of creative ways on how to take charge, how to take action to get things moving in this connection, because they're feeling a lot of confusion within them. Somebody who is lacking that progress, um, lacking that focus, feeling overwhelmed because of the responsibilities of life, because of options, how to proceed, not seeing that clear path. Um, you know, Four of Cups could be one of the reasons also of the not seeing that clear path. Daydreaming energy and wanting to take action to even come out of this confusion. They're thinking of creative ways because of the passion, but is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you on what you're up to, thinking a lot when they communicate, and on how they will be perceived by you, Sagittarius. And this is why guarded communication could happen, or somebody from your perspective, Sagittarius. Yes, you have passion for them. You, one of you could be an entrepreneur, charismatic person, in a leadership role, or just because of the passion that you have, you're thinking of creative ways to come out of the confusion, because you with them are in that mindset that yes, I do have passion for them, I do like them a lot, but at the same time they do mistakes, and then they are in that daydreaming energy. They lack that focus to come to me the correct way. When they come, they have guarded communication with me. You could be in that mindset that I I'm getting exhausted because I'm not getting the clear answer from them. I'm getting a lot of confusion from them. Somebody who gives me some kind of an illusion also for a few people, where you could be thinking that, I don't know, they leave me confused all the time, because either they have got communication with you, or they don't tell you everything, and this is why you feel like one of you could be a mentally agile person, also somebody who's quick-witted, and you have to you're in that energy that now you're very vigilant, probably because you could be thinking that they have options also, and this is why you will be looking at their actions diligently and thinking of creative ways of what is best for you to come out of the confusion that they bring in your life also. You could be even thinking that they are just a daydreamer. They let their imagination go wild sometimes, and this is why it's too confusing for me to understand them. But you're taking that charge within your life now to get things going now. With them, you could be having guarded communication yourself, because you want to see how they take action, because you're in that mindset they anyways lack that, you know um, how do I say, they lack that focus. They keep doing that wishful thinking, that this will happen, that will happen. They let their imagination go wild. So you could be in your energy thinking, I'm better off working towards my own success, while you're having guarded communication, light conversation with them. Again, Page of Wands beneath that. So it's basically light exchanges that you have. It's not deep conversations, it's guarded communication, just testing waters, which you could find very frustrating within you, Sagittarius, and this is why you're looking at options also, but you're still not sure with them. Some kind of confusion is there, either confusion, not seeing that clear path ahead. They will be keeping tabs on you for sure, but communication will be guarded, light, which could lead to more that within you. Okay, that's what I have, Sagittarius. Do check your other sign placements, and only take what resonates, because I try to keep it as general as possible. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Is that this is why you think this is not the first time this is happening, Sagittarius, probably could be because of their sadness, lot of regret also, but this is what you will be deciding on. Are they doing this? And this is why you will be having guarded communication with them, light conversations. You might not reveal much to them also, Sagittarius. That's what I have, sending you a lot of love and light, but you will be vigilant, so that's a good thing. All right, take care, and I'll see you in your other signs. Hi, Capricorn. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Capricorn is in no contact with. Feeling for Capricorn. What are they hiding from Capricorn? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person that Capricorn is in no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. It makes me happy to see you're thriving, even though it's without me. Oh, interesting. So, Page of Swords is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, and is seeing you do well, Capricorn, in life. And they miss you. I miss you. Okay. All right. Somebody who's thinking about you, but I need space. This separation is needed right now. So is going through a tough time emotionally, financially, and is thinking that they need some time, to come towards you. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Okay. So has a lot of regret of how things have worked out, and which is why they think that they need to sort out few things before they come towards you. I'm running because I think I don't deserve you. Heavy regret, heavy four of cups, five of cups energy. Somebody who is thinking that they've not treated you right. They lost sight of what was important, and this is why the regret is taking over and taking the time. This card came out in, I don't want to take a sign. I think it was Sagittarius, but I can't be sure. Sorry, I'm doing back to back, and plus I have a memory of a fish. So do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. Capricorn. Let's see what is blocking them, universe, from reaching out to Capricorn, the person that Capricorn is in no contact with. Please give us a clear block on what is stopping them from reaching out to Capricorn, the person that Capricorn is in no contact with. So we have bad health, courthouse, and message of concern at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So bad health and courthouse is the block, and what's changing is message of concern. And Kipper gives very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates. So they could be going through a physical illness or depression, like Oracle, what I was picking up from Oracle, um, depression, or feeling a lot of fatigue within themselves because of that emotional drain, because of the mental health struggle that they are processing right now. Is bad health is usually just depression, stress, or could, yes, be a physical illness also for a few people. But somehow that emotional exhaustion, that feeling of burnt out, is within them. And with the courthouse, this feeling could be because of some kind of legal issue that they're going through, some kind of paperwork, or just uh, realizing that they need to make that decision also, and the decision is pending because they have that fear of judgment within them. Either legal ties or karmic justice could be at play, which is leading to a lot of regret, bad health, emotional drain, emotional exhaustion, which is causing the block in them. For a very few people, I'm picking up that they could have been, and this will be for a very few people, they could have been somebody who was just physical, and they, in the past, they probably because of um, their reasoning of, which is now how they spoke to you, could be the reason why. Okay, so what's changing at so because I did not explain it enough, could have just asked you to be just physical, just sex, probably because for a very few people, they could have just said something like that also to you, like just just physical, no commitment, nothing. Probably for a very few people, again, that could be because they're going through a legal issue or were not ready at that time, but that is just for a very, very few people, just what I'm picking up. Because of which they could have said something silly also in the past, for example, friend with benefit or something like that. Okay. uh, and m- because of which, message of concern. So basically, it the lot of worrying that they are doing, the paranoia, the anxiety, that they are processing, whether it is because of their depression or actual physical illness, or that decision that they are waiting for or avoiding to make that decision, or because of that fear of judgment, some kind of truth could emerge actually. A warning or a truth could emerge. They could open up about their fears. Now, whether that is delicate or disruptive, that's a different thing, Capricorn. But some truth, clarity, hidden truth could come clear to you. Okay, is what's changing. You'll come to know something. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Capricorn is in no contact with towards Capricorn. Thought I saw another card, but did I not? Bear with me. Okay. Thought I saw the Emperor. Yeah. Okay. So we have Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Fool, and Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you could be connecting with a father figure. Divine masculine does not have to be in a masculine body. An authoritative, disciplined person in a leadership role, in a powerful role, who they realize actually, Capricorn, that you're the ideal person for them. You are somebody that they can create a grounded relationship with, and this is why they want to release anything that emotionally drains them now. Somebody who wants to leave what does not serve them. They want to let go of anything that is not fulfilling now and move towards honesty, to creating a connection that is grounded, because they see that with you, they want to have that new beginning. They're looking for that opportunity on how to create this adventure with you, sees that potential, because they see you as organized, grounded, caring, nurturing, and how to take this leap towards you after the mind games that they have played, after walking away from an argument, thinking they were going towards their peace, but now has lost war with themselves, is feeling conflicted and defeated. How to have that new beginning with you, how to communicate the truth with you, to you also, is why they are feeling conflicted and defeated. Did not play by the rules earlier on, is the realization that they are having, which is leading to that defeated feeling within themselves on how to tell you the truth. And some kind of truth could come towards you because soon, actually, because Fool is unexpected move they can make towards you, because they really see that you as a classy person, Capricorn. They see you as a realistic person, and this is why they want to take action to mm, get things going towards creating a grounded connection with you, because that's how they see you. Um, Something in their energy is changing over the next few days. Whether if it's a twin flame journey, then they could be awakening to the connection, realizing that what they want to walk away from, their depression, sadness, to tell you the truth, to see if that leap is possible. Somehow can just make an unexpected move, because Fool is that, but is quite conflicted and defeated, and you will have to look at their actions, because Five of Swords still might not tell you everything, does not play by the rules, twist things around, Okay, universe, please show us what's next between Capricorn and the person that they are in no contact with towards Capricorn. Two of Wands with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Capricorn. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Because of the passion, because of how attractive they find you, because they're thinking about you in a romantic way, you know, they are deciding what is the best way to send you that invite, to send you that proposal of invite, or what romantic message, what romantic move can they make towards you, because they see you as an ideal person, somebody who will be coming in as a romantic charmer. They really want to follow their heart and is deciding what is the best way to approach Capricorn. What would be the best way? The other way I could read it is you're in that energy when you are deciding what is best for your future. You're deciding what will lead to a lot of growth in your life. You could be seeing them as a charmer. You could be seeing them as somebody who is very tactful, because they could have played mind games with you. And this is why you will be in that energy when you are deciding. You will be actually visualizing what is best for you, for your future. You will consider your options, because something could come to light to you quite suddenly. Also, some kind of truth could come to you, and then you decide, and the decision that you make will be with a lot of grace. You will move with a lot of grace. You will not say anything nasty to them. You will look at their actions. You will go to yourself, yes, they are being very tactful, but you will be tactful in your approach, in following your heart, because you're making that decision also. Two of Wands is deciding what is best for me, what is best for my future, and you might not even tell them everything, because you find them as a charmer, but you will move with a lot of grace in that decision. For example, when I say with a lot of grace, if you need to decide, you're not in that energy of playing games. You will just say, listen, the way you treated me, I just need a bit of time to think about it. After the way you have treated, I'm sorry, but I need to see the actions that you put in, for example. Okay, that's what I have, Capricorn. Do check your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka, and I will see you guys there. Take care. Hi, Aquarius. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Aquarius is in no contact with. Feeling for Aquarius. What are they hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person that Aquarius is in no contact with? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So they are having that realization within them that it's taking a long time for them to heal, to align their mind, body, and soul, and to come towards you. And in the meantime, you could forget about them, Aquarius. I'm healing. Please be patient with me. So, yeah, they are realigning themselves and wanting you to be patient with them. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Okay, so now we understand why the no contact. So, dark night of the soul, and I'm not defending them, is a turbulent phase when a person goes, when a soul goes through it. So, everything falls apart in their life, whether it is finances, relationships, not just romantic relationship, but relationship with friends, family, parents, siblings, uncle and aunt. It's a very turbulent time, and this is why, and they can even drain you at that time because the mind is not right. After this, when done correctly, is when the enlightenment comes, when the wisdom comes in the right way to come towards you. I can't keep going on without you. So, Yam is obsessively thinking about you, wanting to be with you, but because they realize that it's taking them a while, you might just move on from them. Okay, let's see the block. Universe, please show us what is blocking them from reaching out to Aquarius. What's holding them back from reaching out to Aquarius? The person that Aquarius is in no contact with. Okay. So we have official person and sun wealth as a block, and high honor at the bottom of the deck is what is changing. So they could be somebody who is getting influenced by an authoritative person who wears some kind of uniform like military robe, has a lot of rules and regulations, or it's their own um, rigid thinking. Some kind of external control, whether it is from a law or an authority, or an authoritative person also for that matter, where there is a lot of red tape. Somebody, the authority is blocking their own heart desires, where they're having a difficult time. Could be even power struggle also. With the sudden wealth card, is somebody who is giving more importance to superficial desires, their own greed, gambling, chasing material things instead of love, focus on material gain rather than emotional wealth is what is acting as a block. But as I said earlier on, they could be turning spiritual in this phase, the dark night of the soul, with seeing synchronicity of sevens. So the hermit will give them the wisdom, will give them the enlightenment, because of which high honor is what is changing. High honor is basically awards, success, recognition, public recognition, admiration, pride. So now, in the past, their pride, their ego, the fear of judgment could be what was affecting chasing material things. But now, what is changing is they realize within themselves, when they're turning spiritual in the hermit mode, they realize that they need to recognize and make an honorable approach towards you, because if they don't, then that pressure within them, from their own subconscious, could even rise. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person that Aquarius is in no contact with towards Aquarius. So we have Seven of Cups, and I think I saw the Fool. Okay. With the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So they're feeling a lot of confusion within them. Somebody who is in the daydreaming energy could have options, and the options do not have to mean people unless you know about it. Please do not take it from general reading. Somebody who's feeling overwhelmed because of responsibilities of life, because of finances, because of their own desires, the authority of law, their own mind. Somebody who is feeling a lot of confusion within themselves in the daydreaming energy, wanting a new beginning with you, wanting to take that charge, looking for that opportunity on how to take this leap towards you, to have that adventure with you. But somehow they're because of that emotional confusion, or just that confusion within themselves, because they're giving so much of importance to wealth, their desires, is lacking that focus within themselves, is manifesting you, yes, um, waiting for the right time to have progress in their work, in their finances, even wanting progress in their love. Somebody who could actually just make an unexpected move towards you, a sudden move towards you, to have that new beginning, that spontaneous move towards you, because they're tired of that exhaustion, and just thinking, wishful thinking, because they have been waiting to have that, beginning with you. Okay. Because that pressure could rise within them, of wanting recognition with you, wanting to do that honorable thing by you. Okay. And that's why they just make that move. Okay. Universe, please show us what is could be even thinking in their mind for a very few people, that you will have a lot of options, and if they don't make that move, that kind of pressure could be their own thinking, could lead into a wild imagination, and then they just make that move to see if there is an opportunity from your end. What's next in the connection between Aquarius and the person that is in no contact with Aquarius? Two of Wands. Okay. With the Knight of Cups, that same combination, if I'm not mistaken, came out in another sign. I think exactly that, and I really shuffled. So do check your other sign placements, Aquarius, for a complete picture, because I'm pretty sure it was the same combination. Okay. So both of you have that decision to make of what is best for your future. How do you proceed in this connection? They make that unexpected move, are looking for that opportunity to make that move while they're considering what is the best way to follow their heart, because they're thinking about you romantically, having romantic thoughts about you, somebody who will be coming in as a charmer because of the attraction that they have, somebody who is even thinking, what message can they send you, what romantic message, how do they send you invite, a proposal to meet, is what they're deciding for, are looking for that opportunity. How do they follow their own heart with you, because of the attraction that they feel, because of the desire that they have, will be coming in as a charmer. You, on the other hand, could be seeing them as somebody who's very tactful. You could be looking at what is best for you, to proceed with them. Somebody who, yes, are wanting to move towards your own happiness, and somehow you're in your mind, somehow you're getting ready to make that decision also of how do you follow your own heart towards your own happiness, towards the future that brings you joy. And somehow either you have an inner knowing something of how to move, or what is best for your future. Somehow you will have that inkling within yourself of how to proceed in the connection, what would be best for you, Aquarius, moving ahead. They could actually be thinking that you are having options, because I just realized I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So they are thinking, because it's taking the time, you could have many possibilities also, options. And that is why somebody who is feeling overwhelmed within themselves also. Okay, that's what I have. Take how it resonates, Aquarius, and do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka, because I'm pretty sure that same combination in what's next came out in another sign. I can't place it. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Hi, Pisces. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Pisces is in no contact with feeling for Pisces. What are they hiding from Pisces? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Pisces? The person that Pisces is in no contact with. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. I miss us. Oh, okay. So he's thinking about you, thinking romantically also of the shared moments that they spent time with you. Okay. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Huh? Okay, so they clearly got a lot of happiness, emotional fulfillment when they spent time with you. They got a lot of joy within themselves, and this is why they're missing that feeling within them of how happy they were with you. Heavy Six of Cups energy, somebody who's replaying the shared moments because of the comfort that they get within themselves, because of that emotional fulfillment. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups is what I'm picking up. I'm keeping tabs on you. Okay, so is Page of Swords energy, curious about you, wanting to know what you're up to, how you're doing, Pisces. Also, don't wait around for me. How does that even work with the rest of them? Why are they keeping that energetic cord active in that case? So probably is not sure how long it will take them for to come towards you, because they don't want you to be sad also, is what I'm picking up. Somebody who does not know when they can come around. I can't keep going on without you. Yeah, obsessive thinking, devil, energetic cord, they're keeping it active, but is not sure how and when they can come towards you. Don't wait around for me. Probably it is because they're suffering from some kind of restriction within themselves because of the past of how they treated you, or is it financial restriction? Because I'm curious to know myself, because they keep replaying it, the past, because they miss you. I miss the way I feel around you. I can't keep going on without you. Then keeping tabs through social media, through friends, family, but then why don't wait? What is blocking them, universe? I'm somehow getting picking up frustration and anger. Probably it's yours, Pisces, because you're in that energy too. Because you could be thinking about them because they're thinking about you. Let's see, universe, please give us a clear block on uh, on what the person that Pisces is in no contact with. What's stopping them from reaching out to Pisces? What's blocking them from contacting Pisces, the person that Pisces is in no contact with? Interesting. So Kipper gives very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates and leave the rest. We have house and judication as a block, and what's changing is the false person. So house is basically the physical residence of the person, their home life, their family life. Um, their focus is basically on the domestic issues where they're feeling stuck. That comfort zone is too strong for them. They have that fear of stability. The current domestic entrapment, stability issues, or family interference is what is the block, Pisces, with the judication card also as a block. So judication is basically having internal conflict within themselves. They have that fear of being evaluated by you, fear of being judged by you, could also be judging you that, after they have given you a false pretense, after they have lied, um, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, whatever false pretense they have given you, after that, how how will that meeting work between you and them? You will judge them, probably. This is how they are processing within them, that fear of being evaluated, which is causing that indecision. Or could be somebody who's actually waiting for an external resolution from a court or something, and it is affecting their stability right now. And what's changing is the false person at the bottom of the egg. So some kind of hidden truth could come to light to you, some kind of truth could get revealed to you, or could get revealed to them also, that it is all just their own fear. Unless they speak it out with you, they will never know. Because otherwise, that illusion of how you will judge them, their own fear, their stability, is just creating that comfort zone. With the illusions basically would cloud clarity for longer, with that false person at the bottom of the deck, Pisces. But in the past, they have given you, false person is basically Seven of Swords. They have given you some kind of deception, had hidden motives in the past, lied, cheated, manipulated. Um, in that process, has deceived themselves also. Um, was wearing a mask, that kind of an energy. Seven of Swords. Universe, please show us. And that is why the fear of judgment. But something could come to light to them or to you also. Otherwise, if that hidden truth does not get revealed, it could, create more illusions within them. Please show us what's the next move, next action of the person that Pisces is in no contact with towards Pisces. They are saying heavy synchronicity of 3. Could be seeing synchronicity of 396, 369, 936. That kind of a synchronicity is happening, with heavy synchronicity of just 333 also. So Three is all about change in the way they express themselves, change in growth, is what they're thinking of. Changing, transformation is on the way, anyways, but they're very stressed out. If it's a twin flame relationship, Pisces, between you and them, then they could be awakening to the connection also. Understanding the connection is what's happening. Okay, so take how it resonates. So we have Three of Swords. It's all in the mind, with so many swords. Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, High Priestess, Three of Wands. Okay. So they are very stressed out. And somebody who is heartbroken, processing a lot of pain within themselves, the heartbreak of how they have made repeated mistakes with you or false person that I explained earlier on, that is causing a lot of sadness within them. Somebody who is in mental trauma, replaying again and again. And when they are replaying, they're getting consumed by the dark thoughts, by the anxiety, which is leading to sleepless nights, a lot of worry because of the repeated mistakes that they have made, is not sure how to get into calmer waters with you, wanting it, yes, wanting to get into a peaceful zone, wanting to resolve the conflicts, wanting even themselves, they want to transition from this place of pain, from this place of overthinking, which is leading to a lot of sadness. They are not doing well, but if it's a twin flame, they are awakening to the connection, because we have the high priestess also. They have that inner knowing within themselves that there is like a bridge in this connection, there is a mystery to this connection, something that they feel within themselves, that I'm feeling so much of pain, I have made so many repeated mistakes, is because I kept something hidden from Pisces. I did not reveal, and their own subconscious within them is nudging them to, come out of it, because it's a mysterious connection. So, cross watcher, if you're watching, you need to look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, because this pain is leading to a lot of sadness, heavy pain, could be in tears also, while replaying. Follow your gut instinct also, cross watcher, because that's the advice with the high priestess, to look beneath the soul, um, into your subconscious, of what kind of a soul journey beneath the surface is what you need to look, and to follow your intuition. Heavy awakening happening in there, and this is why they are manifesting you, because they want to get into a calmer zone, waiting for the right time to have development in their work, in their love life. Somebody who's waiting because they want progress from this pain, they want to get into calmer zone but are very stressed out, probably because they kept something hidden from you. Could be seeing you as a divine feminine also, or they are in that energy, and the divine feminine does not have to be in a feminine body. Okay. It's a twin flame, heavy twin flame awakening, and awakening is never easy. Okay. All right, universe, please show us what's next between Pisces and the person that they are in no contact with. Okay, any other card? So, as I said earlier on, no card. Okay, they are definitely seeing synchronicity of 3 nines, 369, 963, and if you're on a twin flame journey, you could be seeing those numbers also. Somehow Pisces, I forgot to say that, because if you're on a twin flame journey, universe guides you and them, and both of you need to follow your intuition with when it comes to that. Okay. So this is in the shared energy field. Pisces could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So 9 of Cups and 10 of Swords. So after how things ended between you and them, after the breakup, after the divorce, after however things have ended, they have emotionally hit the rock bottom, because they see you as a dream, as a catch, as somebody who brings emotional fulfillment to them, and this is why they are in so much pain. The pain only happens because we love the other person, otherwise the pain would not be there, and this is why they're processing a lot of pain. But because they see you as a wish, as a dream, they're wanting to claim that happiness after the divorce, after whatever has happened. The decision would be between you and them of how both of you could move towards the happiness after how things have worked out. After the final chapter, can a new chapter actually start with claiming that happiness together? Is the 9 of Cups. The other way I could read it is, after how things have ended, um, they've hit the rock bottom emotionally with 369. That synchronicity. You're in that energy where you are feeling stabbed by them, by how they acted in the connection, and you're picking yourself up, and you are working towards your own happiness, towards your own growth, towards what brings you joy. And somehow, something, Pisces, in the summer, in the next few weeks, is changing. Something could happen, where you just let go of that control, within you. You let go, you try to release that pain. You're working towards your own happiness, towards what brings you joy, and something just changes. You will have a lot of success in claiming the happiness for you, is what I'm picking up. You will be very happy, because we have the Emperor also. You're taking that charge within yourself. You're working towards your own stability after you've been hurt by them. You're taking that charge. You could be, even if you're a feminine energy, you're tapping into your masculine energy. You're tapping into your divine masculine within you, energy that you have, to claim that happiness. Your person could be somebody who is now wanting to take charge. Emperor is usually a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body. Could be a father figure, or an authoritative person, or a disciplined person who's now wanting to take charge, take action, to come out of this pain of emotional, uh, rock bottom, of how they ended, of feeling like a failure, towards the happiness. You take that charge within yourself, or they also get that courage to come out of it, to see if they can claim that happiness with you. Both of you have that decision to make. Can both of you create this dream of creating um, happiness together? Can you actually feel good, and happy together, work things out, and be at peace with each other after how things have worked out? Divine feminine is high priestess. Emperor is divine masculine. Is this could be, as I said earlier on. Um, so the feminine energy. I think I need to do a twin flame reading. The feminine energy. From the feminine, when she becomes the divine feminine, and then she starts pouring in herself, that's and be's happy, that's when the masculine, the divine masculine, the masculine energy is doing all that, and then he starts waking up to the connection. Could be a deep soul bond that I'm reading for a twin flame, but even in a general reading, you will be happy. You will be taking that charge. You will be very protective of your peace when you're deciding, also because you had to learn the hard way of how to be happy by yourself. That's what I have, Pisces. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Bye for now.